evening, morning, and afternoon for anybody tuning in with me at this point in time. And I am doing another lore video on Scarlet Spider, Ben Reily, and it's been a minute since I've done one of these videos, and quite frankly, this is my second time around because the first one didn't record the audio. Anywho, and you might be wondering, didn't I do one on Scarlet Spider, two different versions before? Yeah, and one of them was Ben Reily, but this is his new updated suit in present day comic books. Well, you could sort of say present day, but you know what I mean. Uh, and to understand where this suit is coming from, you need to read the story called The Clone Conspiracy. It's like today's version of the Clone Saga, but much, much better and much heart-wrenching. I'm gonna try my best not to give too much away of the story, and I might just give you parts just to make you understand better. But to clarify this up, Ben Reily is the villain in this story. Sadly, my boy was tortured 23 times. And you might be asking why, knowing he died in the 90s books when he deteriorated into dust. Well, Miles Warren, the man who started the entire Clone Saga in the first place, found his ashes where Spider-Man left him and took his DNA and made more copies. He was still trying to figure out the defects about the deterioration of the cells, because Kane and Ben both could have died at any point, but for some reason they're special. All the other clones after them died. Very painful deaths. So Miles Warren tortured Ben Reily 23 times to figure out the deteriorating problem. At some point after the 23rd, maybe almost 24th time, Ben broke free of one of the tubes, and he got revenge on Miles Warren. He almost killed him, but instead of killing him, he chose to torture him by cloning like 7 versions of himself, each one thinking they're the original.
We've managed to set our explosives in every zone except the last one. The demo crew's in there. There's 4 of them.
I'll find them. Just keep your radios open. And make sure nobody touches that detonator. Spider-Bot can search faster in there than I can. Your time to shine, little guy. Make Spidey Daddy proud.
Now, even though Ben is the villain in this... my bad. Even though Ben is the villain in the story, he still has good intentions. They've just been kind of warped and misplaced.
Is that a robot?
Hey, it's Spider-Man. I just relayed your location to fire and rescue, so they'll be here any minute. It's gonna be okay.
Spider-Man. Thank you.
Hey, Clark, did you get the location I just sent over?
Our team's moving in now. Thanks.
Now, the story starts off kind of rough because the first person you see is really Kingpin fighting the Rhino, and after you figured out what happened, it's kind of sad given the cloning process. They cloned Fisk's wife and son to make him turn so he can continue funding their research and all that stuff with the cloning process. He said no and snapped the clone's neck. Didn't believe that she was real.
Thank you.
Help's coming. Fire and rescue knows where you are, and they'll be here soon. You're going to be okay.
Thank you.
Now, also in this part of the story... oh, damn.
Just came in. We'll head right over once we finish getting Mr. Robleski out.
There's someone there. My leg. I think it's broken.
I'll get you out. One sec.
Now, also this part of the story, Peter Parker is in his armored suit, and I believe it's called the Mark IV. Can't remember. So it takes place right after Spider-Verse and all that stuff, and when he regained his memory process.
Looks like I need to go up.
And yes, he has his own company and everything, so it's a lot to take in.
Hey, Clark, did you get the last location I sent your way?
Heading there now. There's only one other worker left inside. Hurry, Spider-Man.
Leave it to me.
And then you have a lot of pivotal characters that come back, some who were never supposed to come back. You got some from the Spider-Verse, and then just others in general from Spider-Man's life. A lot of them got cloned and brought back to life. The entire moral story that Ben is trying to do, he's trying to bring back all the people Spider-Man let die or got killed. And he's basically trying to undo all of Spider-Man's mistakes.
Should have enough traction to pull him out.
The worst thing he did, though, was undo Ben Parker's grave.
I'm good. But I saw somebody up ahead a few minutes ago. What about that?
Hey, Clark, I just sent a new location your way. But this guy said someone else is still trapped in here.
Really? We're not missing anyone else. But if you can find them, we'll get them out.
I'm on it. Nobody here.
Now, the book is kind of thick, and it's really good. The problem is, you get the main story, and then the rest of the story is more like a fill-in-the-blanks episode with each character, even including some of the clones. Which is not a bad thing, because there was a lot behind the scenes, and now we got all the rest filled in for us. So I do recommend you guys pick up the book. Once again, it's called The Clone Conspiracy. It should have a photo of Spider-Man with all his villains on a totem, and then the Jackal in the background, but instead of like furry Jackal, it's with the Anubis head. Now,
We've got everything worth taking. We keep digging for more. This whole place is gonna come down.
The prophecy says we don't die today. You want to be a follower of the flame? Start trusting him.
Follower of the flame.
As soon as they're done with the dessert, we're out. The explosives will bury whatever's left of him and the evidence.
oh,
I don't recognize them.
What about the intruder that's skulking around?
They can't stop all of us. Now keep looking for supplies. We'll need them in the days ahead.
The flame is disappointed in you.
now honestly, this story involves a lot of characters, like a lot of characters. Some who should have stayed dead, and others who just came back because. Even J. Jonah Jameson has a hand in the story, which is kind of sad. A lot of this deals with emotional scarring, and I really think Rhino and J. Jonah Jameson has it the worst, because even in the beginning of the book, J. Jonah Jameson's dad was dying, and they had ability to clone organs, but Peter didn't feel comfortable with it.
What are they? Oh no.
I didn't say anything to the police. Never even mentioned the flame. I just wanted out.
Then you should have remembered we all go out the same way we come in. Painfully.
Got him. Good shot. Look at that. Swift. That split though. Now, this is my first time seeing this suit in any game at all, and I haven't seen it in any form of media other than the comic books. I doubt it's even in Across the Spider-Verse. That'd be a good nod to it if it is, but it ain't. Honestly, I hope it makes a comeback in the future, since we got all of the movie suits from the previous two games also in this game here. We got Andrew, we got both Tom. We got both Toby's outfits, my bad. We have, I think, all of Tom Holland's outfits from the... Oh, no! From the prototype to No Way Home. Now, I know we also had just got news from X, Twitter, or whoever you seem to be friends with Insomniac on. They're going to release some DLC soon. A lot of people think it's going to be Daredevil, and hopefully they got some more suits in the mix for other characters other than just the movie ones. But nah, and then at first was funny. I did not like this suit at first. I'm still big on the vintage stuff where Ben Reily found his entire outfit in a trash can, where he just tore a hoodie up and then put on a red suit, and that was it. The rest came later with his, smarts and techno crap, but oh well. But then the suit grew on me after a certain period of time.
Flame burns eternal.
Yeah. Ooh, forgot about that. Now she could have killed her just now. Usuri
Thanks.
Gama.
So what's your deal?
There you are.
Hey!
You never did like my smoking.
Yuri?
Lowlifes call me Wraith. Fits pretty well, I think.
She's cute.
I tried.
Although, not
you
big on the
been?
haircut change. I think the ball cut was better. A bob cut, whatever you want to call it. It looks like a bowl, okay?
What about them?
They made their choice.
This'll be a new record.
Dang! Dang!
They said it couldn't
So
be done.
smooth.
Looks like Yuri took off. I thought she'd just need some time after what happened with Hammerhead. But coming back with that suit and a name like Wraith? I should keep an eye on her. And the other on these cultists. I need more eyes.
Well, I think that'll do it for this lore vid, and I plan to do a little bit more from this game. They have so many recolors of certain outfits, and they even pay tribute to other characters with it. So I think that was a really good nod to the game. But I get you guys on the flip side. Later with